Audi had showcased the Q4 e-Tron concept at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, giving us a glimpse of the company's first compact electric SUV. However, the company has unveiled the Sportback version of the Q4 e-Tron. Audi has also announced that the Q4 Sportback e-Tron will go into production in 2021 as a coupe SUV. Both the Audi Q4 SUV and the Q4 Sportback e-Tron are like identical twins, but in terms of their shape, each of them has its own unmistakable and characteristic features. The SUV is 4600mm long, 1600mm high, 1900mm wide, and has a wheelbase of 2770mm, making it a spacious car. The Q4 e-Tron Sportback will be based on the modular electrification platform MEP and will be available in two variants, 50 Quattro and 55 Quattro. Mechanically, both these variants will be powered by the same 82 kWh battery pack and pumps out almost the same power. The MEP gives the SUV a wide range of drive variants and power levels. The motor driving the rear wheels will produce 201 brake horsepower and 310 Nm of peak torque, and the front motor churns out 100 brake horsepower and 150 Nm of peak torque. With both the motors combined, the SUV will produce 302 brake horsepower of peak power and will be able to do a 0 to 100 km/h sprint in just 6.3 seconds. The electric SUV will have a top speed which will be limited to 180 km/h. The 82 kWh battery pack will be placed in the vehicle floor, which allows for a range of more than 450 kilometers. The battery will take a little more than 30 minutes to reach 80% of the total capacity while using a fast charger. The battery system weighs almost 510 kilograms, and Audi has placed it precisely to get the perfect 50-50 weight distribution. On the outside, the silhouette of the Sportback slopes downward to the back in a subtle and dynamic curve. Also, the roofline slopes down and merges into the spoiler, making the Audi Q4 Sportback appear much longer than the Q4 e-Tron concept. The SUV will also be getting a full LED headlight setup and tweaked bumpers at the front and back. On the inside, the seats with integrated head restraints are upholstered with Alcantara. The Audi Q4 e-Tron Sportback also comes with the Audi Virtual Cockpit, a large format head-up display, a 12.3-inch touchscreen via which the infotainment system can also operate a cell phone, charging, and many more. We noticed that most auto manufacturers are launching an electric variant of existing gasoline-powered vehicles in India. However, we could expect to see the Q4 e-Tron Sportback launching in the country by 2022. Since it is said that electricity will be the future of mobility, we also expect the Indian government to build more charging infrastructures across the country. Thank you for watching DriveSpark. Like, share and subscribe to stay in the know of the latest happenings in the auto industry.